Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So today we're going over to the excellent Vault City Brewing, based out of Edinburgh. This beer was from Morrison's, so new in at Morrison's, but it's also in at Sainsbury's as well. See, I'm not paid to, promote supermarkets. I'll tell you where I bought it from, and that's about it. So it's chocolate dipped strawberries. It sounds bloody amazing. Chocolate infused sour with Scottish strawberries. Alcohol content 4.5%. I don't think it tells you any more. Yeah, it tells you about the... So this decadent dessert sour combines juicy Scottish strawberries with a rich, luxurious taste of creamy chocolate, pouring a deep ruby red colour. We've double dipped our favourite fruit to create a sweet sour symphony and a velvety smooth finish. These guys or ladies, and I think the head brewer was a lady actually. Bloody wizards, some of the stuff they make. Fucking hell, pardon my French. I can smell the strawberry and I can smell the chocolate at the same time. And sometimes, that's the best time, when you crack open the tin. Just get your nose under and smell that aroma before it even comes out. That's if you don't get a wet nose, because if it's too lively. But there we go. Look at that. Whoa. Beautiful. I mean, you wouldn't even think there was chocolate in that. You would think there was strawberry by looking at the pour. But there's the pour. Yeah, pinkish pour with a light tinge of pink on the nose, on the head. Oh yeah, fucking chocolate and strawberry. Oh, bit on the nose as well. Let's dive in, shall we? Should we dive in? Let's fucking do it. Well, do apologise for profanity. Yeah, no one pays me to do beer reviews, so I'll do what I like, eh? Ooh, bloody hell. So you start to suck it in, and you get a little blast of strawberry coming through, and then that tantalising bit of chocolate overlay just sloping in, coming in. Oh, these are beers. There's lots of beers you drink, yeah, I get this and I get that, and it's like, there's other beers you think, fucking hell, I'm not getting any of that flavour, yeah. And then you get something like this that delivers on a massive scale. Yeah, I don't really know Vault City, they don't know me. I've met them at Derby Beer Con, I've met them at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, well, whoever was working for them at the time. I wouldn't say that they're there. There might be someone from the office or a bar staff or something, but I wouldn't assume it's their top brass. I'm actually getting rhubarb, funnily enough. Flipping heck. This is what craft beer should be. When we talk about beer, modern, traditional, and we talk about craft, and then you get some breweries who will say, we make craft beer. Yeah, but yours is the old generation of craft beer, which is now modern, traditional, as in modern, but still traditional. This is cutting edge craft beer. It is fruits, which I love fruity beers. I do. Always love fruity beers. Since I first drank a beer, I like the day, for me, Fruly, and brewing my own cherry beer and raspberry beers. I don't think I've ever brewed a strawberry beer, to be honest. I've actually got a strawberry and cherry barley wine. Oh, fucking amazing. 10%. Makes your cheeks laugh. But this, oh dear, oh dear. Oh. It's literally about £3.50 for the can. Now I moan about prices because one, I'm low paid. Yep. I work a lot of hours. It's the only reason we survive. But you know, it is what it is. I'm bloody honest. Internet's, you know, whatever. The £30 a month I earn off of YouTube doesn't really do that much in the grand scheme of things. I lose a hell of a lot each month, but I love what I do. I love doing the beer reviews. I love certainly bringing back the lives, you know. But it's when I come across a beer like this that truly, you know, and over the years with my friends at Bang the Elephant, predominantly Bang the Elephant, of all the breweries locally, Bang the Elephant make beers that are similar to Vault City, that are just off the charts. And Vault City, if you're watching this, you really do need to do some collabs with Bang the Elephant, double collabs, you know. You know, if you're down in Nottingham once, and if they're up in Edinburgh once, then it's worth doing a double or triple collab, just to bring what each brewery does together to create something world class. And I do think, you know, and I stay out of the shadows when it comes to beer reviews, but you know, when it's right for me, when the beers are this good, you know, you need to come out of the shadows and say they are this fucking good. You know, it's as simple as that. Strawberry with a touch of chocolate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, flipping heck. I'm supposed to be mowing the front garden because I want to get it done, because I've got a list of jobs to do before we go away on holiday. And I'm like, nah, I just fall asleep on the settee. just get the fleece round, mate, and just think, fuck it, I'm going to fall asleep. But I do apologise for profanity. This is a proper Raggy's beer review. Yeah, no holds barred. You know, the 4X beer reviewer is here. You know, says it how it is. Doesn't care who he upsets. Tells it how it is. It's time. The rebirth happened. Yeah, because that person was the real Raggy's beer reviews. But always decent and always nice when he can be. Oh, bloody lovely. So you've heard what I thought, and if you've watched this from the beginning and watch it till now, you know, because a lot of people, you see a lot of people, they watch for 2 minutes and like, what's that about? You're not getting the full review. Watch the fucking whole review. The fact of the matter is, it's 4.5%. It's another absolute stormer from Vault City. They are absolute. I wish I could afford to buy all their beers. I can't. I've been to the Crafty One Bar and Bottle Shop in Ilkeston, which is basically East Midlands Vault City shop. So for anybody watching this video who lives in the East Midlands, get your arse. If you don't want to buy from Vault City themselves, get your arse over to Ilkeston. Get someone to drive you. get to the Crafty One bar and bottle shop, go and buy all the Vault City beers and enjoy, obviously, Crafty One bar and bottle shop, Burt Pig round the corner, Stanton Cast down the road, amazing pubs. But anyway, yeah, it is an absolute, it's East Midlands hub for Vault City beers. But anyway, back to the beer. This is now in Morrison's and in Sainsbury's, and bloody hell, chocolate dipped strawberries. And does it do what it says? It fucking does what it says. The minute, you know, you watch the whole review, get yourself a can or two, crack open the can, smell the can before you open it. You know, don't swirl it around too much, otherwise it will spew over. Smell the chocolate and strawberry, and then start to drink it and relive a childhood of, you know, getting your strawberries, dipping it into a bit of chocolate. Oh, the team, they're doing so well, you know, and I am not paid by any brewery. I'm friends with breweries, but I have called breweries out for shit beer. And but this is a brewery that, like I say, I've spoken to and seen and drank their beers over at Derby Beer Con. Sadly, not this year, no Derby Beer Con. Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. Sadly, they've not been at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival since 2021. That I know of, anyway. I might have fell asleep and, you know, had a few too many beers and forgot that we're there. But a fantastic beer. Absolutely smashes it out of the park. Would I drink this again? Absolutely. You know, it's a must buy beer. If you like fruit beers, or if you like a bit of chocolate and a bit of strawberry, out of 5. Oh, and the ABV 4.5. So we're not talking impy territory. You know, a lot of people assume Raggy's beer reviews, you know, impies get the biggest marks, but no, this beer smashes it out of the park on both aroma and taste. Delivers. And at a price, you know, in this day and age, £3.50, £3.75, 4 for 3 deal, you get it for about £2.50 probably. Smashes it out of the park. So out of 5, for me, 4.7 out of 5. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I didn't expect that when I opened the can. But that is the world of beer reviewing, you know. And you don't have to be a beer reviewer. You don't have to do bloody YouTube to express, you know, and to enjoy the beers at their very best. But by watching some idiot like me doing beer reviews and then drinking it, you're like, fucking hell, that is really, really nice. And every once in a while, you'll drink a beer that is absolutely, you know, your number one beer. Best beer you drank this year. And was I expecting it? No. I was expecting a good beer. I know the brewery. But I wasn't expecting that. Stunning. Thank you for watching, anyway. See you soon. Right. I waffled on for far too long, so I've got to get working. Cheers.